I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rahakudash. I'm not in Great Millstone, but I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for pushing this truth. This is Jaquab, son of Sears Jr., son of Sears Sr. And Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 17, verse 1. For great are thy judgments and cannot be expressed. Okay, so the Lord, and his name is Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai are about to fulfill all prophecies soon on their time. And his judgments cannot be expressed. It cannot be expressed. Therefore, unnurtured souls have erred, because they have not been nurtured by this truth. For when unrighteous men thought to oppress the holy nation, okay, there's unrighteous decrees, there's unrighteous cultures, there's unrighteous ways of life. There's a complete oppression for the man. It's like a lion with no teeth. Okay, all he could do is roar and hit that. You know, smack other lions away, make them run, or whatever. However anybody wants to look at it, it's just horrible out here. For when the unrighteous men thought to oppress the holy nation, okay, which is all the nations oppress the holy nation. But right now, Esau Edom is about to experience um what ancient Egypt, Mizraim experienced, okay, for oppressing the children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, because we wax exceedingly strong and fast. Okay, for when the unrighteous men thought to oppress the holy nation, they being shut up in their houses. You think you're safe when you're in your house, not in the days ahead and not in the days of old. The prisoners of darkness and fettered with the bonds of a long night. Okay, so if the power goes out, like if that power attack was successful in Baltimore, just like the other power outages that's been going out all around the world. Even the power went out because of the blizzards. Okay, how about Shemal Shah make the power go out through ordering another vessel to do it, or through natural causes, um, by the will of the angels who do his will with joy, the messengers. So they were prisoners of darkness and fettered with the bonds of a long night, lay there exiled from the eternal providence. For while they supposed to lie hid in their secret sins, because when you think you're inside, you think nobody can see you. You think you can't be judged for what you're doing when you're in the car, when you're at work with your sneaky link, or when you're in the car, or when you're on the corner and you just hollering at every woman, not caring if she got a man or not, or when you just hollering at every dude using them for a ride, just taking a number just in case. It's a price to pay for that. Okay, that's whoredom. That's not our culture. Okay, it doesn't say that to do that anywhere in the scriptures. Okay, for while they supposed to lie hid in their secret sins, they were scattered under a dark veil of forgetfulness, being horribly astonished and troubled with strange apparitions. It's like ghosts, like demons. Okay, being astonished when they at the sight of them, being troubled at the sight of them, and by the touch of them. For neither might look, I'm speaking. I'm not reading right there. I'm speaking. Okay, they were astonished at the sight of them and troubled by the touch of them. Damn. Oh, damn. Salakia. Um, Dang, she ain't supposed to be in Puerto Rico no more. She's supposed to be back in Pennsylvania. Somebody I met out there is from Philly. Salaki. So it kind of threw me off. I'm like, damn, who the hell is that? All right, so um, for neither might the corner that held them kept them from fear. So they was hiding, scared from what they were hearing, what they were seeing, from what was touching them. Okay, but noises as of waters falling down sounded about them, and sad visions appeared unto them with heavy countenances, so they could see the faces. And it was scary, scary faces. Heavy countenances means it didn't look happy. Okay, countenance is your appearance. So I can't, I don't want to do all that. So this is what I had walked down on two employees after I heard this story. What you
I
say?
heard something Wednesday.
Wednesday, today, what, Thursday?
Yeah.
So
I
you
was sitting on the couch. I just got done.
say your daughter's scared to go home because y'all hearing shit
She said she heard something as she was leaving to go to school this morning.
this morning?
Yeah.
And when did you hear, when you hear what you
I
say?
heard something Wednesday.
Wednesday, today, what, Thursday?
Yeah.
So
I was sitting on the couch. I just
see? Oh,
got done smoking, and I heard something, and I looked down the hallway, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? Then I go to leave the lawn.
she started blaming it on the laundry man. She tries to make sense out of it. So, like she said she was smoking. She tried to make sense out of it. But I knew for a fact, and when we at work, and she's saying, because I walked up on her to get the story. Like she was talking about it in the building. So I walked up on her to get the story. And then she was like, yo, my daughter just said she heard something this morning. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. So then I'm like, what you said you heard something yesterday? And then she was like, yeah. Then she tried to justify it by the laundry man because he got keys. I hear you. But it's 2023, shorty. All right. Your friend just died that out Texas that had to get flown out here or whatever, or however they get through it. And I just told you or whatever that damn just need to bring her back because she looked that good. And you like, yeah, her husband back. And I'm like, well, let it go. You know what I'm saying? So it's turn up season. I already told. I tell. I don't say much, but I told him too. It's turn up season. It's the guy that or his friends just keep getting murdered in the same spot out here. But and that got murdered last year. But check what he said today. I had to hawk him down for me.
Yeah, it's good. This is something else.
You know how it is when you go there. You don't never want to come back.
Nah, I ain't been up there since the pandemic. I got told you I ain't even seen murder since what 2000.
I ain't even get to see the nigga, man. We supposed to went to my aunt's house. We never made it to see him.
You say you was with Mimi.
No, I was with his brother.
Tutu.
Oh,
He said the funeral that
he passed away, man. Same speak at the funeral. We on this.
why she was saying this speech
At the podium.
So he's saying that he telling the story again of how his uncle had just died or whatever, like last week. And then it's just been a lot of death, you know what I'm saying? It might be the, it might have been that mandatory that's not mandatory no more. that that still make you step back 6 feet sometimes because you kind of got used to it. I was thinking about it at work today, like damn, I'd still be like stepping back from the bosses. But yeah, so somebody was giving a speech at the funeral and she dropped that. The funeral that
He passed away, man. Same speak at the funeral. We on this. While she was saying this speech at the podium, yo. Bringing it back, hit her head. They couldn't even bring her back, yo. God. They had to shut the funeral down.
So she was at the podium giving the speech, died on the spot, gave up the ghost, fell back, hit her head out Brooklyn at the funeral, and they couldn't bring her back. They had to shut down the funeral.
Yo. Bringing it back, hit her head. They couldn't even bring her back, yo. God. They had to shut the funeral down. God. And they said, yo, my cousin had to come in there and get everybody who was different, because the ambulance, the fire truck was coming. Man, they said, them motherfuckers spiked your car, fuck your car, man, they coming.